Welcome back, everyone. Today we'll be covering a topic I see get asked all the time in the groups, and that is what safety gear should I be using while riding my e-scooter. So whether you're riding a sub 20 mile per hour scooter or a fast 65 mile per hour scooter, I'll be covering what gear you should be using, so let's get right into it. First, let's talk about gloves. Gloves are a critical piece of equipment no matter how fast you ride. Since your natural reaction is to put your hands out to break your fall, they tend to be one of the first points in contact with the ground, so you want gloves that have multiple layers of material on the palm, as this area will take most of the damage as you slide across the pavement. These motorcycle style Alpine Star gloves are great for this, as the material in the palm are nice and thick, and even has a hard knuckle protector on the top too, in case you do a bit of off-roading and hit some branches on the trail. They also provide great mobility and dexterity to your hands, so you can still use the trigger or thumb throttle easily and be able to grab the brake lever comfortably. Cheap gloves will just be a single piece of material which will likely tear as soon as you slide across the ground. They tend to be more comfortable to wear, but you should get the better quality gloves here. Now, if you do a lot of high-speed riding, then opting for some expensive street bike style gloves may be worth it, as they offer even better protection than these do. However, for the price, I think these Alpine Star gloves will do just fine for the majority of riders. Next important piece of gear are knee and shin protectors. Like the gloves, your knees tend to take the initial impact of a fall, so having knee protection is critical here. Like the gloves, this saved me from when I laid my first scooter down. My knee slammed into the concrete, and without wearing these, I definitely may have shattered my kneecap here. All I got were a few scrapes on my knee, and that's only because I was wearing shorts at the time, and the knee guard slid down, exposing my knee after initial impact. So I do recommend wearing pants to not only give you another layer of protection, but to better keep the knee guard in place. The easy-to-use elastic strap tends to slide on your skin, especially if you are a little sweaty, so the straps better clean the pants material than skin. These knee guards are very comfortable to wear, as they have a lot of padding, and it's a bonus that it also wraps around to cover your shin as well. I like the quick release system on these, so you don't have to adjust the length of the strap every time you put them on. These are pretty inexpensive, so I can't recommend them enough. Now, this is gear that I personally wear, and if you'd like to support the channel, I'll have Amazon affiliate links in the description, and I can't thank you enough for your support. Next, elbow pads are somewhat optional, but if you're riding fast, then definitely wear them, because if you roll, you're going to wish you had them on. As the name suggests, they protect your elbow, but I do like how these also cover your forearm and upper arm. They have plenty of padding on the inside, but if you have the upper strap on too tight, then after a while they will be uncomfortable. Thankfully, that can be adjusted too. Now, I have to jump in here and say that do not wear flip-flops. I see this a lot more than I should. They offer no protection to the tops of your feet, and they could easily come off if you fall. Also, try not to wear the athletic shoes either. They are comfy, but the thin mesh material offers no support to your toes if something were to fall on them. Try to wear a boot-style shoe with leather or metal covering your toes. This will provide impact resistance and protect your feet if you were to hit something when you fall. So the main takeaway here is to wear shoes that protect your feet. So let's talk about goggles. I used to not wear these, but now I can't ride without them. Bugs hitting your eyes is the worst, and these goggles prevent that. I really like the magnetic design on these, so the lens is easy to take off and clean, or if you want to swap between tinted lenses for sunny days or clear for evening rides, you can do so quickly. The double pane lens is also nice, which doesn't fog up, and you have a wide viewing area, so you can see to the side without having to turn your head that much. They look great, and I got mine custom with the blue frame and the black strap to go with my other gear. All in all, goggles are definitely worth wearing, and I can't leave without them. This leads us to probably the most critical piece of gear, and that is your helmet. Now, let me first say that a full face helmet is definitely the way to go regardless of the speed at which you ride. You not only want to protect your head, but also your face, and I've seen some pretty nasty photos of riders who weren't wearing a full face helmet, and it's not pretty. Now, I have two types of helmets here because I want to spread awareness to one key difference between the two. This was my first helmet I bought for riding my scooter. It is a downhill mountain bike helmet, which is a very good quality helmet for that purpose. As you can tell, it has MIPS designated by the sticker on the back, but it lacks one key certification that I feel is crucial to scooter riding, especially on the street, and that is it is not DOT certified. My new helmet is DOT certified, and they'll have this on the back of the helmet, usually towards the bottom. This extra level of safety was something that I kept thinking about, and decided that I should be wearing a more appropriate helmet for the street. The helmet goes through extra steps to ensure the highest level of protection, and you don't want to wish you had a better helmet after the fact. Now, there are basically two types of helmets that you can get. There is this motocross style and also a motorcycle style. Both are great, with the motorcycle style being a little bit more compact and aerodynamic, with generally a face shield built in. Now, I've been riding quads most of my life, so I'm just used to the motocross style, so I stick with it, but it's a personal choice. One thing though is you definitely do not want to cheap out on your helmet. Even though some may be DOT approved, they may lack sufficient quality materials and may crack or break in certain situations, whereas more premium helmets may not. Go for helmets from reputable brands like Fox, Elite, Bell, etc. that are known for quality. I'd say helmets starting around $200 plus is where you want to look, and not only are usually better quality, but they're typically more comfortable to wear for long periods of time, and they have extra features like removable earpiece for using AirPods or really nice plush cheek pads. On the highest end, they could be made out of carbon fiber for a really light helmet and offer things like cooling gel cheek pads to keep you cool in the summer. Overall, make sure it is DOT certified, and extra features such as MIPS is also great to have. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and comment if you suit up like this when you ride. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.